Hey, Jenny Kassan here. I'm here to lay down the law about all the interesting and creative ways that you can raise money for your business. And also, I like to talk about investing as well. So today I'm going to talk about the investing side. And, I really recommend if you're an entrepreneur, don't turn off the video because if you are raising money for your business, it's a really good thing for you to become an investor. There is nothing like putting on an investor hat to really figure out what is going to be the best way for you to raise money from investors, what you should be sharing, what your story should be when you're talking to investors, what you should emphasize, because once you're in your investor shoes, it just gives you a whole new perspective and makes you much better at raising money for your business. So that's why I really like to talk about both sides. I think I've been both an investor and an entrepreneur raising money, and I think it's awesome to be on both sides. It makes you better at both. But today I do want to talk about investing. I want to just quickly share, what does it mean to be an investor? What is an investment? And so the way I define investment is anything where you as the investor take some money, and it doesn't have to be a lot. There are some things I've invested in where the minimum investment was only $100. So you take that money, you put it towards some kind of a venture. It could be a nonprofit organization. It could be a business. It could be a real estate venture. It could even be, a portfolio of investments that someone else is putting together. Although I don't want to talk too much about that. I want to talk about direct investing right now. But anyway, so you put money towards something that you don't control. You hand over your money and you're trusting the leader of that venture or that organization to steward that money, do something good with it that you like, and that will make some kind of a financial return for you. So it's not the same thing as making a donation. It's not the same thing as putting your money in the bank. Because an investment is risky. When you put your money in the bank, it's a pretty safe place to store your money. An investment is something that does have some risk. Every time you make an investment, whether it's in, a retirement account that's a mutual fund managed by a professional mutual fund manager, whether it's in the neighborhood business next door, there's always some risk. But there's the potential for reward where you can make a financial return on your investment. And that means you get back the original amount that you put in plus something on top of that. And there's lots of different ways that can happen. It could be that the business gets sold, and when it's sold, you get a piece of the proceeds from the sale. It could be that you lent money to the business and they're paying you back with interest over time. There's many, many different ways to do that. So I just want to urge you to become more of think more about your investments. If you have some money in a retirement account or, in some kind of a mutual fund or sitting in a bank, I would love for you to think about maybe taking some of that money and investing it in something that you really care about. That's more of a direct investment. So instead of just like putting your money into something where someone else, some professional who's taking fees out, is managing your money, think about taking some of that money, even if it's $100 or $1,000 or whatever. Doesn't have to be a huge amount. But think about putting some of that money into a direct investment, into a business or a venture or a real estate project that you care about. And I want to let you know about a free resource that we just created that is going to help you if you want to learn more about doing that kind of investing. And so about a year ago, we created a group called Angels of Mainstreet. And that is a group that you can join if you want to learn more about investing directly in businesses that you care about. And that is a paid group, and it's great. And I highly recommend that you check it out, angelsofmainstreet.com. But we decided to create kind of a free version of it, kind of Angels of Mainstreet Lite, where you can join this group and get access to some of the resources that we've been sharing in Angels of Main Street. And you can join for free, and you'll be part of a community of people that are interested in learning more about direct investing. And you don't have to have any particular level of wealth or income. Even if you're just curious and exploring, you can join this group. It's totally free. And what's so cool is we actually have a mobile app. It's called Circles. And so once you join, you're part of this mobile app. You can actually, if you want, you can do it through email, or you don't have to download the mobile app. But if you do, it's kind of cool because we have discussions, we have resources. So right now in that group, we have a video that I made where I talk all about, what is an investment? What are some things to think about when making an investment in a business that you care about? Just some kind of a taste of we have a bunch of educational materials in the Angels of Main Street group, but this is a taste of one of those videos that gives you some training on what is an investment, what are some things to think about when making an investment. We also have a great resource in there about what can you do if you're thinking, if all of your investment money is tied up in tax advantaged retirement accounts. Is there a way that you can invest that more directly in businesses or projects that you care about? So we have a great resource about that. So lots of cool resources, a place to have discussion. So the way that we add people to the group, we call it Future Angels of Main Street, because we hope you'll join and you'll love it so much that you'll become an Angel of Main Street. You'll pay the $100 to become an Angel of Main Street. But if you want to join Future Angels of Main Street for free, all I need from you is your email address, and I'll just add you to the group. And of course, you can opt out at any time. There's no obligation at all. So if you would like to be added to that group, just send me the email address you want to use and your first name. And well, you don't even need to send me your first name, but I'll just be curious. And we'll add you to the group, and and then you can start getting involved in discussions, asking questions, checking out the resources in there. If you have an investment opportunity you want to share, you can. Our only rule is that you can only share investment opportunities that are being publicly advertised. So no private offerings can be shared in there, because we don't want you breaking the law. We are very focused on mission-driven businesses, and we do define that broadly, but the businesses that we like to promote in the group are ones that are doing more than just trying to make money. They're also trying to do good in the world. So if you know of investment opportunities that are maybe listed on a crowdfunding platform, or have done the legal work that makes it possible to legally advertise the fact that they're raising money, you can share those in there. So yeah. That's all I wanted to talk about today. So again, if you're interested in learning more about how to diversify your investments into direct investing in mission-driven businesses, real estate projects that are, improving your community in some way, even nonprofits sometimes are raising money from investors. I'm not talking about donations, I'm talking about investments. And you want to learn all about that. How do you decide what to invest in? How do you diversify your portfolio? What are the laws around that? What are the rules? What are the different kinds of investments? So if you're interested in that, we welcome you to join Future Angels of Main Street, and you'll get to be part of this cool community. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. All right. Goodbye.